Alright people, now in this video I want to try and tell you how we can make long-lasting, positive, effective change which that actually works and reaches that goal that you're trying to get to from making the change. So why do we find it so hard to do something we know is going to be so beneficial to us? Before we properly get into this, please ask yourself, what is stopping you from changing? Truthfully ask yourself and work out what is stopping you from changing. This isn't a sarcastic rhetorical question or anything like that. I genuinely want you to think about the things that are stopping you from changing. Really think about it, and I'd advise as well to write it down. Write down the list of things that you think are holding you back or stopping you from making that positive change that you want to make. The answers that are popping up might be that you've had a bad education, you've had a bad upbringing, you're not attractive enough, you can't find the motivation, or you don't seem to ever have the energy, or you're just too busy. It could be anything that you feel is detrimental to the cause of you not making this change. Pop them down or pop them in your head and keep them alive for the second, right? Now, I'm not trying to piss anyone off by saying this, but it's good sometimes to get honest with yourself and really think about the things that we'd written down, or the things that you were thinking about, the obstacles that were stopping you from change. And then ask yourself, is it really down to these things that you can't achieve the change? Or are you not changing because you don't want to change? No, ultimately you do want to change, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, it's obvious. You have the best intention to change and you really want to reach that goal or that place that is beyond the change. But to do this, you know it's going to take quite a bit of effort and probably a lot of moments outside your comfort area. Or as well, you think it's going to change some other people's opinion of you. So then you use these excuses that we discussed before as a reason not to change. And you flip it on its head. It actually then becomes your goal not to change. Your goal is to achieve the safest option, which is what you already have, which is not disrupting interpersonal relationships with people, living in your safe comfort area and exerting minimal effort. The ego worries about tearing down your house and starting again after everything we've built, everything we've built together. This is the ego talking. Everything we've built together, you want to rip it down. What about what these people will think of you? You are the only thing that's holding you back from making the change. And when I say you, I'm not saying the conscious you, because you obviously want to make the change. I'm saying the things that you attribute to being your life story. We've all created and we're still adding to our own life story, which is a collection of good and especially bad things that have happened to us and we use or feel have affected our social standing in the world, affected what we think we should be able to achieve by our upbringing, by our luck, by some of the things we've been dealt before. All goes into our life story and we start to believe that we deserve certain things because of the way our life has panned out so far. And it builds up a profile for us that we think we fit into. Some people's life stories are going to be harder and more challenging than others, but each of us has the opportunity to change as much as the other. I truly believe that in this moment, this very moment right now, we are all equal. And we all have the equal opportunity to change our lives, or to achieve the kind of happiness that we feel we want. Not that we deserve, but what we want. And dragging around your life story with you is exactly the thing that is stopping you from achieving goals and changing your life. This is heavy. It is really heavy. Your life story it will only grow, it will only get bigger, it will only get heavier as more people in your life achieve things before you, or as you get another year older, or as you will try to make a change, it doesn't quite work out, and that goes into your life story again. That change that didn't quite work out becomes a burden, makes you heavier, so that the next change you try to achieve, you've got that niggle in the back of your mind. Remember last time? Didn't really work out, did it? Remember, because of all these little things that happened, and your life story becomes so heavy that change appears less and less possible. And then it even becomes scary. If you want to change your life, you're going to have to throw your life story out of the window. Be gone from your life story. It's not what should define you. And the moment you think of change, you can stop then thinking of reasons why it's harder for you to change than other people. This is your moment of change. And only you can achieve it. So just to sum up, make the change in your head. Leave your life story behind and live out changing your life step by step, mini goal by mini goal, until you create enough good habits to make the change the present. So I can't thank you enough for it, and I hope you can get something out of what I've said to give you a positive impact on making that change. And please do subscribe if you haven't already, and click the little bell icon, otherwise you never get told there's a video. You take care, and I'll see you super soon.